Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm, actually reshooting a video. I did an open yesterday, I got it and I opened it. Didn't know exactly what it was. I thought it was from Joe Picks, and it sort of was. It actually came from Mr. Who was it? Sorry, I just lost his stickers. Here we go. From Mr. Lockpicker. I guess Joe had him send me a lock, part of some of the trades that Joe and I have done and different things. So in that, Mr. Lockpicker then also sent me some locks as well. So thank you to both. First off, I'll go through them and talk about them, and then but thank you very much for the locks. So now I got to get myself back into picking. I'm shooting a couple of videos here yesterday, today, and then posting them over time. So right now I'm still positive for COVID, but I can function. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of picking the last month and a half. So this is, I guess, motivation to do that. So let's go through what I got. I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to go with the challenge locks. Funny enough, I got this one. This one is named Kai. I sent this one to, this is my third. This is my third challenge lock. I sent this to Hawaii to Pick in Paradise. It's kind of what, Kai is ocean. So yeah, so I got my own. I made this in November of 2021, and I'm getting ready to send some boxes to Panda Frog and Manipulator. So I'm going to send, I think this one I'm going to send to Manipulator. I may repick it. I'm not sure. Let's see. IPS. I think I have seen this on challengelocks.com. I'm not sure. I need to look it up, but it is an Everest. I'm guessing it has the, there's the pin right there. It's got the side pin, the check pin. So basically you have to pick the lock and you have to get the check pin out of the way and keep moving the check pin. So that ought to be fun. Plus it's got a really high, low cut to a high cut here. I'm not sure if I have the picks to do that. Looking at it, I may be able to get behind there. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I am no one, number 2. I've seen this lock go around on a couple of channels. So I'll try to pick these two and then get them passed on to probably Panda Frog, just to kind of get them overseas and change things up a little bit. And then this is HWGP. I think I've seen this one. I can't remember if I picked it or if I've just seen it. But I don't know anything about it. I'm going to have to try to do a little research on it. If somebody knows about this one, leave a comment about it. Obviously it's a Schlage C4 keyway kick cylinder, but those initials, I feel like I've seen this before. And then this one is Ready, Set, Go. I'm going to send this one to Manipulator as well. I thought this one was kind of easy. I've seen people take a little bit more time with it. I have a video on this. I picked it in like 25 seconds or something like that. It's one of the first challenge locks that I picked. When I got this lock, it was clean. There was nothing on it. There was just a note that came with it that said it was from Papa Lock. So I engraved Papa Lock on the back, and I engraved the name on the front, and I put it on challengelocks.com. So yeah, this was just a blank lock with no identifier. So I'm the one that actually engraved the front. So I've seen this lock. I've picked this lock. I'm going to go ahead and send this one to Manipulator as well. I know he's a newer picker, so he might enjoy some of these. Kai, I don't think is too terribly difficult. I'll have to pick it again, I guess, and see. And Funky Monkey number 33. I know I've done a Funky Monkey lock, and I believe it was 33. I will have to go through and look, but I'm going to send this one to Manipulator as well. So I think I'm going to send these 3 to Panda Frog as well, so that they can go overseas and kind of travel around a little bit more. So, yeah. So thank you for sending those. I thought about maybe keeping Kai, but no, we'll let it go back out into the world and travel around and see how she does. All right, and now for the other locks. So let's start with this. We'll start with the Eva 3KS red belt lock. I've never really picked sliders. I picked sidebars. I assume this is something similar to the Eva Dual, just based on some of the things that Joe Pix said to me. Wow, those detent right into the sides. That's interesting how it locks in. So I don't know how many sliders are in there. I don't know anything about this lock, so I'm gonna have to take a look at it and do a little bit of learning here on this lock. So there's a lot of work here for me to do. So Joe actually had him, Joe and I were talking about the M Heart. So Joe had him send me an M Heart, which I think is going to be probably a nightmare of a lock to pick. But that's okay. That's what we're here for, right? I've never done anything with these types of locks. These in the Medcos where you have to lift and turn. So that technique is going to be learned. I do have a Medico here that I need to learn on. Plus Joe sent me another Medico. I think I've got that Medico over there and one up here. I know that, yeah, there's a switch one that Joe sent me before. So I've got 2 Medicos, and now I've got the M Heart, which is going to be a chore to learn both the turning and the lifting. And then I have the Kaba Peaks. I know nothing about the Kaba Peaks. It looks like kind of flat bitting. I don't know what the pins are. I know nothing about it. I can see that the keyway is really nasty though. So kind of looks like the SFIC the way, or LFIC, either one, how it has the thing that goes in. So yeah, we'll take a look at that. That's going to be interesting. Then the last one is another Medico, Safe Masters. So let's see, is this just a standard? I guess it's just a standard Medico. So it's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pin, maybe 6, maybe 6 pins. I can't tell. So that's going to be an interesting one, but it's got the stamp there. So nice heavy key, really nice mortise cylinder. So this ought to be another fun one as well. Again, learning how to manipulate the Medicos is going to be a learning curve for me. So to Mr. Lockpicker, thank you for sending these down. Joe Pix, thank you for the M Heart. That's going to be, yeah. Sorry if I'm not really upbeat right now. I'm still trying to, my mind's still kind of a little foggy here, trying to get through everything, COVID and everything. So, no, it's good to see this lock back again. Yeah, so thank you for everything, Mr. Lockpicker. Thank you very much for the locks. Just that you sent those out of the kindness of your heart. That is awesome. I think I'm going to have to send you one of those CD pinning trays back up to you. I know I got to send one to Joe. I got a couple other things I need to send to Joe. I have some shackles. Joe tends to like, see if I can find them here real quick without bumping my camera too much. I like these medium length shackles. I think Joe likes the short ones, and I got a bunch of shorter shackles and I can't find them right now. They're probably up here on my shelf, but I got several of the locks, the shorter shackles. So I'm going to trade them out, and then I'll have to send those shorter shackles off to Joe so he can upgrade his to the size that he likes. So yeah, I guess I gotta do that. I'm gonna send him, I gotta send Joe one of these pinning trays, or I can just send him the file. He can print his own. He's really good at that stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling now, but thank you very much for the locks. I really do appreciate it. I'm very grateful. I haven't picked in a while. This is kind of motivating me to get back into it. Just need to get off my butt and do it once I start feeling a little better here and get myself ramped back up. But my ultimate goal is I really want to get back to picking some of these red belt locks. I want to get to the next belt. I've been sitting on a brown belt for 8-9 months now. For 4 months to getting took me 4 or 5 months to get my brown belt, and then I've been sitting on it, and I'd like to move past that. So let's see what we can do here. So thank you for the locks. Thank you for the challenges. It's gonna be an adventure. So thank you, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks everybody for stopping by.